Remember that I stream on Twitch. Go drop me a follow. Let's back to the video. Sea forts, or also called Spanish forts due to their similarity with those during the Spanish Empire Golden Era, are one of the most underrated structures on the game. I know many people talk about the gold you usually get by doing this, which is fair, it's about 25,000 gold without any misery. But for a person that did almost 200 of these on the past few months, is something that I don't think it gets the credit it deserves. Let's make a few examples of what a C4 can do. It avoids the tutorial, it lets you cook food faster, it gives you a ton of basic supplies, decent amount of loot, lets you level up your ship titles and pirate alignments faster, good spot for fishing, great place to get doubloons via commendation, and good spot for ancient skeletons. I know I made myself clear making these tons of points, but let me explain some of them. For people that just started the game, going to do the tutorial is rather frustrating and tedious. In most cases, by doing the tutorial, the pirate lord or the trading companies will send you to a random tiny island to do the mission they told you to do. Get the loot and come back to the outpost to sell it, just for one trading company. If you do a sea fort instead, you get the loot for these 3 main trading companies in like 15-20 minutes. And knowing that the tutorial will give you from level 0 to level 5 reputation, you can also avoid this by doing a single sea fort. Because after all, the tutorial what does is a quick way to show you the ropes, while at the same time giving you enough reputation to start with the first and lowest voyage of them all. But if you instead do a sea fort, you get more gold, more reputation, more experience on combat and repairing if you get hit by cannonballs, and it's way quicker. You don't have to like repeat it 3 times. You don't have to do Order of Souls, Merchant Alliance, Gold Hoarders. Like, it's bullshit. Just do one sea fort. It's much easier, buddy. And also, you get doubloons very easily and fast via commendations. Don't forget about that. This point is mainly for people that started the game, but if you're an experienced player like me or average player, you should know that every single time that you do a session, you will always need supplies no matter what you do. And what C4 does too, it gives 3 types or 4 types of basic supplies, depending on the C4, of course. I mean, most of the 6 C4s on the map will give you meat, cook or raw. So I said most. Some of them, they doesn't even have that, which you can cook later. But they will always give food, 100 to 200 fruit pieces, wooden planks, 80 to 100 wooden planks, and cannonballs, 150 cannonballs. There is always 2 barrels of wooden planks on the floor, 2 barrels of cannonballs on the 2nd floor, and 1 barrel of cannonballs on the last or 3rd floor. 3rd floor, there's always located next to the storeroom, or if it's last, it's above the storeroom. Besides, having 4 stoves is also a very underrated spot to fish, since they're not very much popular amongst the rest of the pirates. I don't know why. 90% of the time you won't find anyone around. That is also true, unless you get rared. Yeah, thank you, rare. And besides, there's 6 C4s on all of the maps. So, I mean, it's a low chance to get rare, but sometimes rare decides to like have an hourglass match next to the C4 you're raiding, and you're like, what the fuck, rare? Really? Yeah, that happens to me and it's bullshit. Another point I wanna bring is the Fear Ship and Pirate Alignment titles. It's one of the easiest to get, since by doing one sea fort, you level up 1 class. And remember, when you reach like level 50, you get the legendary title of that kind. And if you got a captain ship, you can buy another ship of the same class. So if one sea fort takes you between 50 to 20 minutes in total, if you're really bad like me, imagine 50. So we can speculate that 50 will take you 750 minutes, or 12 hours and a half, to get the legendary Fear ship title, which, of course, I'm not in that mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna stay 12 hours and a half just to prove that. No way, you're not seeing me doing that. I mean, if anyone, or Toxic Sinclair, if Toxic Sinclair wants to do that, then okay, go on your own terms. I don't care. I just did one, I calculated, I'm done with it. Sea forts are also a good play for ancient skeletons spawn, since they are like skeleton forts in a way or another, since as soon as you completed them, they won't activate again until you are more than 2 squares away from them, of course with your ship, on the map. Honorable mentions. Great place for getting kegs to sunk ships, and great and easy defendable place. The number of kegs is always random, but there's always more than one. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. You know what to do. Give a like, comment, subscribe. You know, that's the easiest part. You know what's the difficult part? Join my Discord. That was the difficult part. I just want new members that I can play with, and they can appear in my videos just for free. You don't have to do anything. I will send you a message, you join my match, we have fun. That's all of it. So if you want to, the Discord is in my description. Remember to join it and have fun. See you on the next one. This was Jonathan Spine.